It's ascending densities, tuning in, and I'm on a little bit of an evening hike. I wanted to make a video about meditation and how much meditation has impacted my life in a positive way, and to help me tune into higher frequencies and higher densities of reality. So I started meditating about 3 years ago, and I remember the first time I had deep meditation, and about the same time I started meditating, I started having very profound spiritual experiences. And the first time I had a deep meditation, I was seeing sparkles of light all around me, all around my room, and it was the spirits, the angels, letting me know that I was on the right path, and that's what I needed to do. For 2 years after that, I spent a lot of time in meditation. I spent a lot of time in spiritual practice. Among others is like my tarot card readings, my oracle card readings, and many other things like that I'm going to get into. But my meditation practice, I meditated for years, for at least an hour a day. I would go into meditations sometimes that would go for 5 or 6 hours. I would go in these really deep meditations and connect with higher density beings and bringing light through my body. And many people, they go into meditation, and meditation is, some people they go into meditation and they're thinking in their mind, but to truly meditate, to truly get into a deep state of meditation, you need to get out of your mind. You need to get into the present moment, because when you get into the present moment, you tap into your soul, you tap into your divine self. And when you meditate, you need to connect with your breath. Take deep breaths in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth, or through your nose, whatever feels comfortable to you. But it's very important to breathe through your nose while you're meditating. And when you inspire, you are in spirit. You are taking that spirit into your body. You are bringing inspiration into your body. And as you meditate, as you quiet your mind, you go within. Once you get into deep meditation and you're completely out of your mind, that's when you start getting mad inspiration. That's when you start getting all of these ideas and inspirations and guidance and channeling coming in. So sometimes when you first start out meditating, it's going to be really hard to get into it, because your mind is so programmed to be always busy, to be always thinking about things. So it's going to take you a while you need to sit there, just like the Buddha did. The Buddha meditated under the Bodhi tree until he reached enlightenment. And that's what we have to do with meditation. You have to, no matter how much your mind is running, be aware of what you're thinking. But then when you start to think too much, go back to your breath. Go back to focusing on your breath. And that is a very powerful practice to put you in the present moment and focus on how your body feels. Focus on everything, all your sensations, all your feelings and your emotions coming up, but don't get attached to them. And this is something that can get you started out in meditation, but after you start to get into meditations, there's other meditations that you can do. Which I'm going to come out with guided meditations on here. I'm actually, my friend from Arizona is making me a binaural beat right now so I can start making guided meditations. And You can use guided meditations. You can use imagination in your meditations. You can look up different guided meditations on YouTube or whatever. There's apps for it. But you can start bringing light in through your body. You can start imagining light coming in through your body and clearing out your energy field. You can work on clearing out your chakras. You can work on bringing light into the earth. And you can work on connecting with higher beings, connecting with higher aspects of yourself. And this isn't going to happen right away as you start meditating, but just like working out a muscle, it takes time, it takes discipline. Meditation is all about disciplining. It's all about discipline. It's about having discipline over your lower self, over your lower mind. Self-discipline, because in this reality, when we come into this reality, we're not taught by our parents, unless we have very, very spiritual and very awesome parents. We're not taught about our mind and what our mind is and what our thoughts are. We're not taught about what we are. And our thoughts are very powerful. Our thoughts are creating our reality around us. We are creating constantly by what we think, by what we speak, and what we do. We are manifesting. And when you're running through these cycles of your mind constantly, like the regular person, you are creating things unconsciously into your life. And most of these things are going to be negative, unless you start to have discipline over your mind. You start to have discipline over your lower self and your mind. And you can do that by going within and tapping into your higher self. Just like Yeshua said, the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven is within you. And when you find it, you will know the Creator. You will know that you are the Creator, and the Creator is within you, and that we are co-creators of the universe. Once you start to meditate and start going within, you start to see through all of the illusions of this reality. You start to see that this reality is all but an illusion, and we're having this experience. You start to see that we are all one. And you raise your energy, you raise your kundalini up your spine, up your chakras, from your lower chakras to your higher chakras into your third eye. You start to open up your psychic abilities. You start to open up your inspiration and your creative energy. And meditation is the key, especially with the ascension that we're going through and all these higher energies coming in. It's so important that we have a meditation and a spiritual practice, and we go within and we do the work, and we bring that out into the world, because that's what we're here for. That's what we incarnated for. We're not here to waste time, unless that is what your soul chose for you in this lifetime, is to go through these karmic cycles. But most of us light workers and star seeds, we're here for a bigger purpose on this earth. We're here to bring light and bring awareness and consciousness into this world. And by having a meditation practice, we can start to have self-discipline over our life, over our lower self, over our body, and start tapping into Christ consciousness and becoming a cosmic surfer of these divine energies that are coming into our solar system and our planet. And that is something that is very important. Once you start meditating too, you're gonna start to have more vivid dreams. You're gonna have more messages. You're gonna start to become more aware of the people around you. You're gonna start to become aware of their patterns. You're gonna start to become aware of higher density beings communicating with you through synchronicity. You're going to start to see a lot of angel numbers, repeating numbers. Every time you look at the clock, it'll be 1111, 222, 333, 444. I see so many numbers, synchronicities every day. It's like not even a thing for me anymore. I'm just like, okay. But I'm thankful for it. I know that I am in sync with the universe, and I know I'm supposed to be making these videos. Even though I don't have a lot of subscribers right now, I know as long as I keep on doing it, as long as I keep speaking my truth, that the right people will find these messages. And it's very important that we connect with nature like I am doing right now. It's so important that we connect with Mother Nature and we ground and we come into Mother Nature and we meditate. Go into Mother Nature, even if you live in the city, go out in the park and walk barefoot, you know, sit down next to a tree and meditate. And we've become so disconnected from nature, but we are nature, we're part of nature. And Mother Nature is what we need to get back to help us with this ascension, to help us raise our frequency. As you start to meditate and get deep into meditation and connecting with your spirit, old patterns of your mind and, you know, negative things like a negative diet are gonna fall out of your life, because you're gonna become so attuned to energy that you're not gonna be able to take into your body lower density things. Like, I can't eat meat anymore because it'll make me feel like shit. But follow your gut, follow what your body is telling you, follow your intuition, and you will find the right diet for you. Your diet isn't just the food that you take into your body, it's what you're thinking, it's your environment that you surround yourself with, the people that are in your life. Wow, it's beautiful out here. But that is all for today. I'm going to be coming out with an energy update sometime in the next couple days. I'm going to be doing a tarot and oracle card reading for the collective and reading some energy for you guys. So tune in. I'll be coming out with a lot more videos. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and peace, love, and light to you guys.